Hey, what is up guys? GuitarRock here, welcome back to another counter-side video. Today we'll be talking about the Moderator Type B for the current season. We are in Season 3, right? Let's talk about this particular season, Moderator Type B. What's the best units you should use, etc. First things first, the combat environment. Ground unit speed minus 75%. So a lot of people have been asking me in my live stream, what's the difference between speed and attack speed? So you're going to notice right here in this video, what is speed, right? Speed is your movement speed of your characters. Your character is going to move and crawl like a tortoise in this video or in this battle, right? So you want to try to benefit from Delta 7 units. Attack plus 100% for all of them. HP skill haste plus 50%. Now Delta 7 units include Maria Antonov, Jake Walker, Carl Wong, and Sylvia Lena Cooper. Unfortunately, out of these three, I don't see how you can make use of Maria, Carl Wong, and Sylvia right here. But Jake is definitely going to work. So if you have Jake, thumbs up. He's going to be like your best DPS in this particular mode. So this is the team that I'm currently using. As you can see, I haven't gotten like high score yet. This is 6.7k and I'm top 4%. Yeah, if you haven't tried it out yet, I figured I'll make a guide for you guys. Like even for my score, I think this is quite low actually, 6.7k. And I'm at top 4%. What happened to the 96%? Okay, so with that being said, let me show you guys a strat right here. Now, gears are going to be quite important. I do think that gears do make a difference, but my gears suck. I'm sure most of you guys who have followed me, I always get like hit and crit sets, but this is what I'm using currently in my team. Alright, so we have Iron Since Y, Cindy Looper, Lin Xian, Jake Walker. Evelyn is a flying unit, so she will not be affected by the ground unit speed minus 75%. She's a good healer right here. But I feel like you can make Claudia Nelson work. And then we have Roy, we have Hilde, and Ingrid. So I'm going to jump into some examples and I'm going to explain along the way what's the strat right here. We recommend turning off the 2x and auto. So start off by putting twins. Put Cindy behind twins. Put Lin Xian. Put Jake Walker. Alright. So far so good. Now, I'm using New Detroit by the way. Whenever you get the first skill, activate it. I think I could have placed Cindy more back. Yeah, I should have placed Cindy more back. Okay, put her again. Alright, replace twins. Redeploy twins. Redeploy twins. Jake is there. Cindy is still alive. Make sure Jake doesn't die. Jake should not die. Cindy is there. Alright, gonna place my... Okay, 220. 220, the boss will use whatever this is. The boss will start charging up. This way you want to activate your ship skill before 220, alright? Before 220, you need to activate your ship skill. Okay, that was a bad one right there. So what happens is, the boss is going to do a DPS check. If you did not pass the DPS check, this is what happened. The boss is going to shoot the laser, everybody will die. To ensure that we pass the DPS check, I will show you guys again. Hopefully I'll do it better. I think my order was a bit wrong. Okay, starting off, you have to place twins immediately. Place Cindy Looper slightly behind twins back, don't place it all the way in front. Lin Xian, followed by Jake Walker. Wait for a bit. Alright, wait for everyone to go front. Now we're going to place Evelyn. Evelyn's a flying unit, so she's going to be very fast. You don't want her to die. If she's too fast, she would be hit by the boss and she would die. So now Twins and Cindy is the one that's tanking. Lin Xian and Jake needs to be alive. Place Roy Burnett afterwards. Pay attention to the timer. 220, that's the key. Alright, before 220, you want to activate the ship ultimate skill. Activate the first skill immediately when you got it. Alright, put everyone as you can. Now before we activate the ship skill first and then put Ingrid. Very important, you guys didn't saw that, but I placed Ingrid in front of the boss. She's right there alongside with Jake Walker and Lin Xian, since Ingrid can be deployed anywhere. Alright, so now we just wait. Alright, the boss basically failed right there. The DPS check, we passed it. The boss gets destroyed for a short while and now he's walking forward. Now this part is a bit tricky. Now we are hitting the boss from the back. Notice everyone is from the back. You need to place somebody in front. So we have to redeploy some of the units. So I'm deciding to place Lin Xian right here. No matter what you do, Roy Burnett and Jake Walker should not be redeployed. You don't want them to be in front. Jake Walker is your main damage dealer. Roy Burnett is your main debuffer. Those can always attack from behind. So you don't want them to die. But if they die, obviously you have to redeploy them. But if not, do not redeploy them. Alright, so for now, just shuffle between your characters. Make sure there's somebody in front of the boss. Right there, Lin Xian is being the tank right there. Hopefully, just keep doing the process. I think there's one more DPS check right there. The second one, and I believe I failed this one. Very bad. Should have saved my ship skill, the first one, for that particular reason. The second DPS check is probably harder in my opinion. But just gotta practice a little bit more. So just put Ingrid again, I guess, and then place everyone again and try to get as high of a score as you can from this point onwards. It looks like, yeah, once you fail the second DPS check, it's quite hard to come back from that because your units, even at the back, they will die from it. So it is what it is. At this point, I'll just place whatever I can to just rack up the score until the ship is destroyed. Oh no, RIP! That's the best I got. That's the best I got. Alright, maybe I can try to do better. I feel like I'm not used to that sequence. I know what to do at the first phase. When the second phase you saw we failed the laser, I feel like I should have saved my ship skill for that. As you can see, Jake is the highest damage here, right? So Jake is going to be the main key damage dealer, followed by Ingrid. A lot of people don't know this, right? Evelyn and Ingrid, look at how much damage they do. So if you have been looking down on Ingrid, you'll be like, Ingrid lul, our unit useless. Dude, stop that, alright? Stop that. Ingrid is, yes, compared to Jake, she's not that high, but she's doing like better than Lolly Twins, better than everyone here, right? Actually, most of the units I use are SR anyways. The only SSR I use is Irons and Zwei, right? So yeah, it's like almost a full SR team. Hilde right here, 79,000. Irons and Zwei, they are there. Roy Burnett is just for debuff, and Cindy Lupa just for tank. Let's talk about team, alright? If you guys don't have any of these build, I'm gonna give you guys some suggestions. Okay, now I'm top 2% somewhat. Interesting. There are a couple of things that you can try to switch. I'm gonna give you guys an idea. Roy Burnett is not 100% needed. If you don't have Roy Burnett build, you can use Terminator. I see some people using Terminator, and they have the same purpose. Terminator and Roy Burnett is to debuff the boss. Alright, you want to like apply the debuffs and try to make the boss receive more damage at the same time. If you don't have that either, you could go for Chifuyu. I feel like I want to save Chifuyu for the first boss in this season. One thing that can hopefully counter this ground unit speed minus 75% is perhaps a Yumina, Awaken Yumina. If you have her, you can perhaps use her. She's also a striker and she's gonna work well with this striker ship as well, and a bunch of other things. I want to show equipment, I can't show it. Now most strikers should work. I've heard somebody say that Jendo is gonna be good as well, so I didn't try Jendo personally. I feel like her cost can be a bit too high for my personal liking, 4 cost, so I prefer to use something like 2 and 3 cost because you need a bunch of units to tank the boss. Administrator, Swordsman, that one is going to be a good option for a striker. Now in terms of the operator, as you can see, I'm only using this operator right here. I didn't manage to activate this because most of my team are strikers. I do not have a single defender in that team, right? Turn order to activate is quite difficult because defender, striker, ranger. But this passive skill I think is good. It gives me crit damage plus 15%, so that's what helps me in getting more damage. Let's talk about all my units and the gears. I'm not sure if this is in order, but I think I placed my Irons and Zwei first. So for her, I'm giving her a full HP set. This is my PvP gear. So Cindy Looper, I gave 2 evasion, 2 HP on her, and these are the stats. Now for Ingrid, I have full attack speed. Ingrid is a bit tricky right here. She is the 3rd highest damage dealer as I've shown you guys earlier. Attack speed, or you could go CDR if you want her to cast her ultimate more often. Next up we have Jake Walker right here with full attack. Alright, I recommend full attack, or you can go for attack speed regardless of which one you have. So my Linsen is using CDR, not exactly something very good, it's just a 30% CDR. Hilde right here, I went with full evasion on Hilde. I never switch any gear, this has always been the gear that I have. Roy Burnett with CDR as well. Roy Burnett also 30% CDR, like as you can see. My gears are nothing amazing. Okay, so with that being said, I was able to get to the top 2% just with this team. And I think I was able to get all the rewards as well. So I'm not looking to get like high rank, but at least I want to get everything here. As always guys, if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel, give this video a like. I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a nice day. Goodbye.